AI bot because I mean I use it for the podcasts and stuff like that and
Mhm.
in some of the businesses, but it lies a lot and everything. And I'm assuming people are putting in the details, assuming they're going to get the information from AI and probably have lost a lot of money as well. Because if it was that easy, everybody would just use AI and they wouldn't. It can't. Everyone can't win because that's not how the market works.
No, no, and I looked at some AI bots. They're things that you just press a button and it trades for you. Phenomenal, phenomenal. One thing I will tell you, um, I saw one that was somewhat legit. They promised you like 2% a month, which wasn't huge, but it was, so I'm like, okay, they're not promising you the world. And the company was seemed like a nice company. But when and they actually offered me to try, they wanted me to partner up with them. So I decided to, check it out. I joined a coaching session. And the guy told me, look, here's how it works. There's 17 bots we have based on the market. So you have to figure out which market it is. I'm like, okay, so do I set it and forget it? He's like, well, you set it for 2 hours and then you have to come back and check again. I'm like, what? Our clients, they just trade, they put a trade in and then they put an exit strategy and they won't look at it for a week or two. Sometimes, like, this is harder than I'd rather not even have a bot. Like, why? So he just gave me too much anxiety. Other bots, there's a company recently, if you look at ftc.gov, they've cracked down on a lot of them. There was a company, they did a bot for a little bit, and a news happened in April, big news, whatever, literally took out hundreds of their accounts, just wiped all their accounts clean. And they said, well, it's the news. Obviously, that's the problem. If you don't have control, like who's gonna let a bot just do that? And if it did work, I think the government would get involved. Like if a machine's just manipulating the market just like that, But people want the path of least resistance, and I'll tell you, if that's you, you know, you, I'm not the guy for you. We want people who don't want shortcuts, who really want a skill set. Usually, it's the people who have careers because they know if people are making money in a career, they know how they did it. It was hard work. It took them years. We don't expect years, but we do expect 2 months of committed, you joining the coaches, you joining the lives, and really gaining the skills so you could have a consistent income and eventually maybe even replace yours.